Hey everybody, this is Sit Down here with episode 2 of Fallout New Vegas. Now you might notice that last time we had signed off over there, and now I'm over here, and I also have a lot more quest markers. This is foolish and disappointing, and I'm kind of mad at myself for it. I was recording earlier. I actually recorded a clip from TF2 too, and I was wondering why it didn't show up in my Fraps folder. Um, I just recorded a Fallout New Vegas episode of about, I don't know how long it was. I actually stopped the recording just to check the time, and I think it was at least 15 minutes, I think. But, so I went to the Fraps folder, and wasn't there, and I'm like, huh, that's interesting. Look at the bottom of my Windows 7 hotbar thing. Fraps was never open. For some reason, Fraps closed. I never closed it last night that I can recall. Oh, I just hit my desk with my knee. But it was closed, so I just wasted time, and I don't feel like doing the thing. It wasn't much, honestly. All I did was walk around, talk to them. If you've played this game, I met Ringo from over there, who's in trouble with the Powder Gangers, who's a local gang. And I got help from the Sally Girl, Trudy, and I have optional things to get help from more people. I talked to Easy Pete to get his dynamite, and I talked to the general store guy, but neither of them can do it because I don't have high enough things for their thing. But I'll go talk to Doc Mitchell here if I can find him. God, I always hit escape by accident. So I recorded a video, and I was talking about a specific topic, talk point, whatever, that I wanted to get to, and that was Apple versus Microsoft. And I want to talk about this because a few days ago, about a week ago, I think Doc Mitchell might be in here actually. Hey Doc, having fun, sitting alone, drinking. Oh god, that looks disgusting. And it's a wine glass. That's not wine though. It's green. Green tea isn't even that shade of green. And he dropped it. Fantastic. Alright.
Welcome back.
Let me just see if I can talk to him. Bandits, I think you can do to help. Oh, Ben, this guy's nice. I didn't even have to have a special speech thing. Okay, see ya. Alright, now I'm gonna go back and talk to Ringo. But anyway, I saw the trailer for the movie Jobs featuring Ashton Kutcher. And what I said before was, what I've heard from some people is that, like, it's a movie that seems kind of serious, like, not documentary, but on the verge of that, because it's like pretty much a biography movie thing. It's Steve Jobs' life and the founding and building up of Apple corporations, but mainly focused around Steve Jobs' life, because I don't know if you guys know, but you see in the trailer, Steve Jobs gets voted off the board for Apple. He leaves Apple, and my uncle told me this. He works for Apple. He left Apple, went to Pixar or DreamWorks or something. He like bought the company or went to go work for them or something. Anyway, he was like high up in their ranks. But he left them and went for there. And at the time, Pixar or DreamWorks or whatever, I want to say Pixar. I'm just gonna address it as Pixar from now on. It could be DreamWorks. I might be wrong, but don't yell at me. And at the time, Pixar only had the little animation shorts. Like if you guys have ever seen like those multiple birds all on a telephone line, and then it like bends down or something like that. I vaguely remember it, but that's pretty much what they were doing, and just doing things like that. And people were like, oh, that looks cool. And then Steve Jobs was a genius. He saw the potential for it. He saw the future of that in his mind, and he saw everything that could be done, everything that should be done with this technology. And he pretty much like gave them ideas and stuff, and then boom, Toy Story is made. Toy Story was huge because at the time Disney's animation stuff was like, if you've ever watched the old Winnie the Pooh stuff, it's kind of like you can tell, like almost drawn with like a colored pencil kind of, and then just animated. And that was what the Disney movies were and Disney TV shows. And they changed it to this whole other beautiful and new animation thing that they used for Toy Story, and everybody was blown away with it. Toy Story did insanely well in sales and stuff. So, from Steve Jobs, he went to Pixar, built that up, and then made it amazing. And then at this time, those couple of years that he was doing that, Apple was suffering pretty hard. So he went back to Apple and helped it out with like the iPhone and the iPod and stuff, and made it big again, and made it the new thing again. Because what I mentioned in the other video was, today, like, at least for gaming wise, it's far better to have a piece, because like they're both PC by definition, like it's personalized computer, so even a Mac is a PC technically, but for our purposes we're gonna call a Microsoft PC just a PC, and then a Mac a Mac.
So what's going on?
Sorry, if you guys wanted to the story continue. Return to Ringo. Alright, I just want to talk for a second and then we'll start the gunfight. Oh man. So, gaming wise, PCs are the way to go. And, what was I saying? But Apple actually made the first personalized computer. And then Microsoft made it, and it was pretty much an exact copy of Apple's PC. And that's why they ended up suing Microsoft, as you've probably seen in the trailers. But then, I don't know if the lawsuit went in their way or not, I'm not sure. But so, Apple was known for innovation and stuff, but today, I don't think Apple's as on top. Like, they still, don't get me wrong, they're making mad dollars. Like, dollars make me holla dollars. It's all about the money. It's worth, the company itself is probably worth billions, I'd say. I honestly don't know, you'd have to look it up, or I should have probably. Maybe I will next episode, just to be like, oh yeah, and about last episode. Anyway, or in the description. So, but today, like, Apple isn't doing anything new and innovative like they were back in the day. Like, you take a look at the iPhone 4S in comparison to the iPhone 5, it's like, not even a difference. A significant one, at least. Like, okay, iPhone 4S to iPhone 5, like, slight software updates and changes and upgrades. They made it thinner and lighter, and then they made the screen taller, and that's about it. Like, when you saw the iPhone first, it was completely different. The original iPhone is completely different from any other cell phone that was on the market. That's why everyone bought it. Here, people take a look at the iPhone 5 and they're like, oh, that's cool, Apple is a big name, but just because of the original iPhone and because they built the company up so much, and now they can kind of slack off slightly, I think, is how I see it at least. And so they go and get the newest iPhone because it's popular, not because it's really that much better anyway than the other modern phones. Like the Samsung Galaxy S4, or GS4, whatever. I don't know if you guys have seen the commercial for the newest one. It's like Samsung Galaxy 4, and then there's some word after, like Samsung Galaxy 4 Survival or Premium or something. But it's like supposed to be, what's the word here? Like, not invulnerable, but like, oh, sturdy, that's it. It's supposed to be sturdy. In the commercial, they have it in a fishbowl, and they're watching like a YouTube video, Netflix or something. They're watching a video while it's in a fishbowl. The person is cooking and there's flour everywhere, and like they pick up their phone, you don't even see it because it's that covered in flour, and they just slide it and they answer their phone call. And at the end of the commercial, which I thought was cool, the guy, there's like a dad playing on the beach, and his kids are burying him in sand, like waist down. And so I'm sorry if this is slow as far as game time is trying to get my point across.
What's the plan? Are we ready?
We'll say we're ready. I'll try and multitask. What? How did you get here? You are fast. Alright, let's go. Let's go with, what do we have here? Those are fists. Those are fisticuffs. That's our laser pistol. Let's go with the trusty shotgun. Hopefully trusty. Let's see how well it is. It's a screwdriver for a sight. That's off. How do I sprint? Am I naturally sprinting? Could be. Caps lock? Nope, that's toggle walk. Shift is walk. Control is crouch. And so at the end of the commercial, he's buried in sand. He has his phone in his like swim shorts pockets, and then you hear it ring. What's that? V? Oh, right, this thing. I remember this. And then you hear his phone ring. Alright, let's get out of that. Oh, no. Like, how do I return? Right mouse button. There we go. Let's take out a different gun. Does this pause the game? Sounds like it. Like our varmint rifle. Sure. Let's do that. Okay. That's a hit. Missed. I got one hit, it looks like. Get out of my town. Oh, wait, what? How many shots do I? Oh, good job, doggy. And then the phone rings and he picks it up and it's buried in sand and he just picks it up and answers immediately. Like, no sweat. When you drop an iPhone in a fish bowl, or like when your iPhone's buried in sand, you're like, oh shit, get it out of there fast. I am shooting this guy. There we go. Joe Cobb, fuck you. I'm not a murderer, you killed me. Or, you tried to kill me. I'm just defending my town. Now, he's got a nice outfit on. I might take it. It's like not sturdy, and you might think, yeah, but it's a smartphone. It's not supposed to be sturdy. It's supposed to be awesome. The Samsung Galaxy 4 is a smartphone, and it can do pretty much the same stuff. Yeah, now I'm hated by the powder gangers, but but I'm liked by Good Springs. So that's better. I'm just gonna talk while I loot these guys. I'll take that, and the caps and the rounds for it. Stealth boy. Is that permanently, or is that like briefly? I don't know. I'll take it anyway.
I owe you a huge
hello.
favor for I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan line, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan.
Alright. So, if I ever wanted to join the powder gangers, which I didn't, but... Oh, cowboy hat. I need a nice hat. I don't really want dynamite. Let's see if that does more damage, I'll take it. So, yeah, it's like the same stuff, except way more sturdy, which in my opinion is a huge deal, because, like, I'm not exactly, like, the most responsible with phones, honestly. I try to be, you know, but, like, I've dropped my cell phone in the pool once or twice. In our pool, I don't have a pool, but, like, my friends' pools once or twice. And I've gotten it broken that way. But, I don't know. I just think smartphone-wise, Apple isn't doing too well today, of course. Like, this is all modern day, what I'm saying right now. Apple definitely, since they were the first, and they made so many innovative things back when they were first starting out and stuff, and back when they first had their big ideas, they were amazing. It was awesome. As far as computer-wise, for most purposes, PC's on top. I mean, like, you might say, oh, my Mac has GarageBand. You can get music things on, the PC also. On a Microsoft PC, sorry. I don't want to make a confusion of, like, that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. I think I covered everything I wanted to. Huh. Smartphones. Microsoft is better today. I think that's about it. But yeah, the movie looks good to me. I'm not hating on Apple. This is just my own opinion. And everyone has an opinion. Yours is probably completely different from mine. But like economically and stuff, and if you just look at the numbers and figures and stuff, economically for the same hardware and software, for whatever reason, Apple products are significantly higher in price. Let's see what our quests are now. I don't know how long I've been recording, but worst case scenario, it'll go on for like 30 minutes, so I'll just split it into 2 episodes. So I might not have an intro for one of them. this is a main quest, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure all these are DLC stuff, and I'm not gonna do DLC stuff. I might do it once I beat the game. Well, as far as I know, this game isn't really beatable. Like Skyrim, there's always like side quests to do and stuff, but like main storyline done. I'm gonna do a couple side quests on the side and stuff, but I'm not huge into wasting time. I like to get from point A to point B relatively quickly. So we're gonna head to Prim. Map. That should be somewhere, right? World map. Can I fast travel? I haven't discovered it. Can I fast travel there? Nah. I know the location of Prim and that canyon wreckage, but I don't appear to be able to do that. That looks important. Let me just see if I'm not neutral with any people that, like, you know. None of these are actually even, like, reputation except for that one. Alright, so. But yeah. And that's pretty much the Mac versus, or Apple versus Microsoft talking points I wanted to get to. Probably should have written it down just so I can double check. Because I had it all in my head figured out, and I don't know, I feel like I'm missing something, but I might not be. What the heck is this? Oh, I can't. I thought it was like some weird slug thing. This way. The radio tower might be Prim. Are those buildings down there? That's probably what it is. Those buildings down there. That looks like a fairly well-sized town, city. So yeah. But what I am looking to do is get this game done. Is this guy friendly? I sure as heck hope so. Hello, good sir. Level up. Sweet. 13 skill points. Holy crap. Okay, my barter is like, I'm gonna get that to there. Anything's are like just shy of what I might need. Like when I talked to that guy, my barter was like just shy. So barter's good for buying things. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I have one more science repair. I'll do one more into speech just because I want that. Alright. Oh wait. Continue. I get one perk, right? Let's see. In combat, 10% damage against male opponents. Outside of combat, you'll sometimes have access to unique dialogues with the same sex. Well, I kind of like having unique dialogues with the ladies. Let's see if there's anything better. So magazine things are brief times, it seems like here. So that lockpick magazine is just for like if there's something hard. They should. If you gain an additional 10% total experience whenever experience points are earned. Okay, so this just gives me XP to level up faster. What's this? I'll go Lady Killer. It's actually my nickname, Lady Killer. Because I just murder women. It's not at all because I get a lot of them, I just murder them all. Probably shouldn't reveal that to you guys. I was actually female serial killer back in Oregon. The whole time. The Lady Killer man. I just freaking... What? You may revise your character. Someone said in the comments of the first one they would have liked to seen the Flavor Saver. I agree, it was between the Flavor Saver and the Gentleman, but I'm gonna have to go... if I could have both, I would love to have both, but I don't think I can. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. But editing makes me think of something, because I wanted to put on a cowboy hat. Look at me, fly as can be, walking through the Mojave Desert. My name's it down. Gonna wear this crown. Just kidding. It's just a cowboy hat. That's dope and fat. That's like the PH fat, which apparently is lingo for cool. But yeah, those were just some of my rad freestyling. Is that a roller coaster? Oh man, Prim is cool. What the heck is that thing? Where are you? That's ugly. I'm gonna get my shotgun out just in case. It's a two. Oh, I actually wanted to compare the shotguns, right? So we're coming up on Prim here. Revolvers are cool. I might actually replace the revolver with my 10mm, depending. Damage 14, DPS 22. That's way higher. A single shotgun, 3.5 times 7, 10, 36, and 3.5 times 7, and that was something higher times 7. So I'm gonna stick with this one. The magazine is probably bigger in this one, right? I don't know how to tell that. Might be 1 because it says they're 1/62 and here it says 2/61. And I know this one is 2 thing. And it's called a single shotgun. Should have probably picked up from that also. Good job, me. So yeah. Cube World series, for the time being, I'm done with that. I probably go back to it if there's a significant update or something. I'm hidden. It says, oh, there's something over there that wants my face. But I'm taking a break from Cube World. League of Legends, I haven't uploaded anything of that in a little bit, but I'll get back on that soon, hopefully. Hey, Gecko. Is the fly attacking me? Nope, the Gecko Hunter was just attacking the fly. Actually, oh, what the heck? Motherfucker. Well, now I'm spotted, fucking shot, and alerted everything around here. Yeah, I'm actually doing good. Yeah, League. I'll probably maybe upload something today. We were playing a lot last night, but nothing recording worthy, I don't think. What else? TF2. I've got an unusual. If you haven't seen the last episode, you should watch that. I got the unusual Dead Cone Blizzardy Storm effects for the Pyro. I've been working on selling that this morning.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going?
What a jerk.
Is off limits.
What's going on in Prim?
Convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding.
Okay.
What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well.
I can take
Your ass, don't s
Wow. I will say I wasn't warned, actually. So let's just look at the map real fast here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, series. So League of Legends. Oh yeah, I was up to TF2. Yeah, nothing too promising. Actually, I thought I was recording a clip, but my Fraps wasn't open. I actually found a name tag on the ground, or however you find things in TF2. I just found it randomly when I respawned. And apparently it's pretty rare to find a name tag, but it's possible, I guess. But yeah, I'm trying to sell it. I haven't gotten it. I have this guy who says, I'll consider it, just let me think about it and stuff. And it seems pretty promising from him, because he's a good guy. Also, a person on my friends list I had, who I met a while back just playing TF2, who I trade with occasionally. I mentioned to him that I had a YouTube channel, and he said he'd check it out and stuff. And so, if you're watching this, thank you for subbing and watching my videos. And also, he gave me a very kind donation on TF2 of a strange beggar's bazooka and the laugh taunt, which was very nice of him. Very selfless and generous and what have you. So yeah, it's very nice. Okay, I feel like this has been... I'm gonna get up to this objective and then end the episode. If it's 25 minutes, or if it's over 25 minutes, I'll probably split it. I don't know. I'll decide when I decide. These guys are not friendly. I did left click there. That was weird. I'm gonna want to use something else here, like this bad boy. Got him where? Oh, I got him in the leg. Yeah. You better run. Gotcha, Bubby. I feel like this should be way more accurate than it is because my crosshairs are right on him, but it's like hitting left and right of him. I ain't complaining. Scrap that. Don't care for melee stuff. Oh, I like my cowboy hat. I need to look at... Ooh, that's actually good because it gives me +2 in those guns and melee weapons. Let me just see how much it protects me, though. So yeah. I just hope I can get a trade so that I can build up to better unusuals and maybe eventually earbuds. It's a road to unusual, I know that's what it's called, but it's gonna be at least like a road to a price unusual. Actually, the road to earbuds theory could be done pretty fast too, because the one I have, the buyout price is 20 keys, and the price of earbuds right now is 21 or 22 keys. So in a trade, I could easily just like, I'll take that just for repairs. I could be like, give him the unusual and also like a key worth in items, and then just have him give me earbuds.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to.
I'm gonna talk to him in a
Goodbye.
second. I'm gonna stop it here, and then I'll talk to this old fella here afterwards. I could just shoot him in the head and be done. Alright. It's not a good idea, though, according to him. I'd probably say the same thing if I had a gun pointed at me, however. So yeah, TF2 stuff coming up, hopefully, depending on how many trades I get. I might just do, like, a single-player match, and just show off my mad skills. Or, not single player, there's no single player. I might just do, like a push the cart match, whatever that's called. Payload, that's it. I might just do a payload match. I've got my stuff on TF2 Outpost, hopefully I get trades, but, oh, excuse me. That's it for this episode of Fallout New Vegas. Hope you enjoyed, and if so, let me know by leaving a like or commenting, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. More content coming soon. Let's sit down, signing off.